Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson, and in this particular lesson I want us to look at this part called diffusion. So the question is saying that matter is made up of tiny particles. One piece of evidence that shows that particulate nature of matter is the process of what? Diffusion. This is what you need to understand. So we know and understand that matter is made up of tiny particles that sometimes cannot be seen with our naked eyes. But one evidence that shows the particulate nature of matter is a process we are calling what? Diffusion. Now, the first question that we are given here is saying, explain what is meant by the term diffusion. So I want to tell you the definition of diffusion. So I'll just be dictating so that you able to get what I'll be saying. There's no space here. So now, the word diffusion is, so diffusion is just the movement of particles from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration down the concentration gradient. So hope you've gotten the definition for diffusion. Saying that diffusion is the movement of what? Movement of particles from a region of higher concentration. So from the region of higher concentration to a region of what? Lower concentration. To a region of lower concentration down the concentration gradient. So down the concentration gradient. This is what you are supposed to know and understand. Down the what? Concentration gradient. This is what you are supposed to know and understand. So whenever we are talking about diffusion, you just need to know that it is the movement of particles from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration to a region of what? Lower concentration down the concentration gradient. Then the next question is saying, in what state or states of matter does diffusion occur? So in what states does diffusion occur? So you need to know and understand that diffusion just occur in what? Just occur in liquids and gases. This is what you are supposed to know and understand. Diffusion does not occur in solids because the way particles are arranged, you know and understand that in a solid, particles are so close to each other to the point that they don't move, they only vibrate. So particles have got a fixed shape and a fixed volume. That is the reason why they don't what? Diffusion does not occur in solids. So it is only in what? Liquids and gases. This is what you're supposed to know. Then we've got this other question that is saying, state two factors which affect the rate of diffusion. We've got a lot of factors. So in this particular lesson, I'll just give you these factors. Then in my next lesson, that's when I'll try by all means to explain this in details, how to go about everything, and how can we know that, okay, how does, for example, we've got temperature that gets to affect the rate of diffusion. So I'm going to explain to you how does temperature affect the rate of diffusion. We also have concentration gradient, the size of particles. So I'll say size of what? Size of particles can affect the rate of diffusion. We also have concentration gradient. All these things gets to affect. So gets to affect the rate of diffusion. So we've got concentration gradient. So I'm going to explain to you very well how temperature gets to affect the rate of diffusion, how the size of particles gets to affect the rate of diffusion, and the concentration gradient. I just wanted to give you these answers. You get to know how to answer these particular questions in an exam. So if questions were to come like this, you are able to answer them. So this is Addisonite Learning Academy. For those of you that would like to join us, you can WhatsApp me on this number that is here. So only people that wants to join, you WhatsApp on this number. So this is my number, 0971 066747. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to like this particular video. Thank you so much.